everyone, I'm Jessica Youngblood. I am the recruiter here in Atlanta, and this is my Sogeti Center of Service feedback. Um, so, what did I like most about Center of Service? I think it's a great opportunity for all of the consultants and everyone that works here in the Atlanta office to get together and have a good time and serve a good purpose. Um, it's a great way to spend time with each other and do a good thing for other people. My favorite memory would have to be going to Gateway. The Gateway Center here is a center for homeless people in downtown Atlanta. It's a great place. Does a lot of good for people who are struggling, and it was a great eye-opening experience, and I'll always cherish that memory. Um, the events I would most likely want to revisit. Had a great time at the Fulton County Animal Shelter, washing dogs and loving on some pets. That was a great time, just spending some time with the pets and the cats and dogs, and loving on them. They're so cute. Um, and the impact I feel that we made, I think it was just a great opportunity for all of us to work hard and do a lot of community service for our community here in Atlanta. I think it's great that our organization really gives back and really cares about the community that we affect. So that.
Hello, my name is Heather Thompson, and I'm the HR manager here in Atlanta. But talking about our experience in the summer service, I think it was a really good opportunity since day in and day out, we go to these clients and fix problems and help them. So what better way to turn that into something that we're actually giving back to the community rather than just saying, how can we help, and it's a business thing, right? I think it brought our consultants closer. You kind of learn what they enjoy doing in their spare time. I know here in Atlanta, we tried to have a lot of variety in our events so that attract people. One thing we did was the Kennesaw Mountain Trail Club, and we're cleaning up, so it's a really outdoorsy kind of thing. Some people came to that weren't as likely to probably come to the animal shelter that we went to probably twice. You're going to get your animal lovers there. I'm a dog person. I have my own little dog, Ralphie, which I adore. If you know me, you know that. And going to the animal shelter, I was kind of nervous about it. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry the whole time. I'm going to want to adopt every dog. Not as much a cat person. And had the total opposite experience. You walk in, you are sad. There's dogs crying everywhere. They're cooped up in these cages. You don't know the last time they were let out. But what I thought about the whole time was, if we're not here to do this, then who is? Like, are they just going to sit in the cage? Who's going to take them out? Who's going to feed them? Who's going to make sure that the cage is clean for them to get back in? If you don't, take away your emotion for a second and focus on them, then you'll just end up crying the whole time, but you can't do that. And I realized that, and we actually went and visited again, and we had a great experience. We saw so many dogs that were adopted each day we left. And we also felt like we really focused on the dogs that had been in the shelter, and cats that had been in the shelter the longest, so we could really, focus on them and help them get adopted by either writing descriptions of the dogs and cats about their characteristics, what they looked like, whatever they're doing. And so it was a great experience. I guess another thing we just learned from it was, I don't know, you get to see a different side of people. Even if you think you know them, when you see them interact with animals, at least I think you do. So it was fun to see people that you think are really tough and hard, and then there's oh little baby, like things like that. So I thought that was kind of fun too. Also, this is our charity of choice. Like, this is my favorite, and I think everybody else felt the same way too. Just because you really feel like you're making an impact. Animals are something that are going to give you love unconditional no matter what. Our intern Drew, he made a video about it, and I cried the first time I watched it, but it's not sad, it's happy. And he also really helped them implement a system of tracking volunteers just by researching, what's available, what's cost efficient, which was free, that could help them. So I felt like we really made a difference there. Probably the biggest impact I feel that we made there. And then we also have so many people that got to attend that are also spreading the word and that are going to continue to volunteer there. So that was by far my favorite.
My name is Fee Zarai. I'm a senior manager with the Atlanta unit in Sogeti. The event that I attended was with Fulton County Animal Shelter. I have a dog who's 10 years old. We've been together for 10 years. We've been together since she was a puppy, so animals have a very special place in my heart. The event actually was great because it gave us an opportunity to do something that we don't normally do in our day-to-day activities, help the animals, and also be with our consultants who work at different locations. We don't really spend a lot of time or get an opportunity to spend a lot of time together. So from a team building perspective, it was great as well.
Hi, I'm Barb Gordon, and I participated in the Lift Up Atlanta children's event where we actually packed lunches for the 2,000 kids. We packed peanut butter sandwiches, we packed juice boxes, pretzels, and all for them. We put it together. And also, I was involved in the back to school event for children where we collected backpacks, new backpacks, school supplies, and we actually partnered with NCR for the back to schools event. So as far as what types of events that I really like to participate in, I would say any type of events that are involving children. I absolutely love children. I have 3 grandkids of my own, so I just adore anything that's involving children. So there's an event that's coming up where we're actually going to be collecting books. So I'm going to get involved in that one too. The children are actually in the hospital, so we want to collect books for them. So anyway, that's about it in a nutshell.